Hey favorite ones, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kymmy and today we are going to be doing another pick a pile reading on the subject of turn of the century. Why is your solidarity standing out? So before I get started into the pile choices, I just wanted to let everyone know that these are general readings and not all messages will apply with you, and that's certainly okay. Remember to use your discernment and exercise your free will. As well as I'm not taking personal readings online at this time. Whenever I am ready to do so, I will announce it, and I will not message you in your DMs soliciting you for readings. If anyone tries to message you in your DMs or below in the comments, that's a scam. Don't give them your hard-earned money. So for today's options, we have this cute starfish. And pile number 2 is this lighthouse statue. And third, we have a cute pair of sandals in the sand. So yeah, if you need to take a moment to really tune in and find out which pile you resonate with, you're welcome to, and I will see you in your pile. Timestamps will be down below. Pile number 1. If you chose the starfish, then this pile is for you. I feel like intuitively with the starfish, I have messages of good luck, fortune. They're also known for symbolism of regeneration and renewal in many cultures around the world. I feel like you're renewing yourself and really finding a new sense of purpose within yourself, especially involving love, whether you're accepting love from yourself or coming into a partnership with your counterpart. It will differ between the group collective. Some of you will be solo dolo and some of you will be, partnering up. As I get the, from that with starfishes used to be a symbol for love for Venus. So some of you may work with the deities of Aphrodite, Venus, Freya, Ishtar, and other fertility and love gods and goddesses. Also in the TV show White Lotus, the symbolism for the starfish is for infinite divine love. So I feel like you are infinitely loved by the divine, and they want you to know that you are a star with or without a partner. You're a superstar. So now that we have the symbolism out of the way, I'd like to get into some card pulling. 333 on the clock. It's time to get going. Yeah, there's some sort of movement. Yeah, some of you might be dealing with some aggression from others, or being really in your head about your living in your solidarity and standing up for yourself. Some of you may have had a confrontational blow up recently, whether that be with your business, family members, or partner. And I feel like it ended off with you setting boundaries, and we'll get into why that solidarity is standing out. Why is pile number 1 solidarity standing out right now? Why is it making a turn of century, but with sand? Puns! Yeah, so I feel like there's a message for half in regards to love, and the other half is in regards to business or business partner that you were dealing with, uh, per where you belong in the scenario, and if you belong in both, then we'll get into this. So in the past, you may have been dealing with a bit of a booty call boy type energy. Now that could be female or male, who or just not as committed and very not very goal oriented, as well as making you feel like you need to be in your mind worried and stressed. Also confrontation could have is really left you in your mind, but I feel like because you walked away from this situation and you're now turning around and looking at those new glasses of love that's being presented to you, I feel like there's an offering, either a better offering of love or chance for financial abundance. For some of you, it's both, as I said. Really standing within your solidarity. And the reason why it's standing out is because you're not afraid to do it alone. You would enjoy company and you love working as a team, but you're not afraid to do it alone. I also feel like you have a lot of animal familiars that help you with standing in your solidarity, or I feel like another half is that you speak up for the animals around you. And that's why your solidarity is you're willing to stand up not only for yourself, is that you're willing to stand up for other people's solidarity as well, especially animals that may not be able to speak up for themselves. So with the horse and the fish, and not only the cat, but the lions there too. You could have 3 pets and a garden with the sunflowers and the other flowers in the back there. A lot of you could be going out and dancing or traveling, and may find while you are out traveling this offer of opportunity, whether it be for love or business opportunity, whatever you're looking for at this time is presenting itself. And the fact that you are already solid within your own fortitude, people are wanting to add to your kingdom. Yeah, your solidarity is standing out because you seem like a great person to create a kingdom with, a community, an organization. You seem as someone to build with. That's why your solidarity is standing out right now. Really on high key is the fact that you are willing to do it alone, but yet you also seem like someone who would be really great to build an empire with. You seem like someone who would build an empire alone, and for others who view you, they view you as someone who would be great to build an empire with. But you're not bringing anyone who would want to drag you down or make you feel like you're stuck along with you. So you're letting those ties and unfulfilling cups, you're letting them naturally knock out of your life, like naturally fall off from yourself, and creating a new bridge to that kingdom of yours. You're leaving this barren land and you're taking what you can, the information, and bringing it to your own kingdom. And you will be left sitting on your throne of fruitfulness. So yeah, what's really standing out, why your solidarity is really standing out right now, pile number 1, is you're a superstar and you're willing to go the lengths for success with or without people, you're getting out that band hammer and you are not afraid to use it. So yeah, that's everything I have here for you. Pile number 1. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it if you give a like, comment, and subscribe below. And yeah, remember to eat, hydrate, and have fun. Bye! 1:43 on the clock, and the universe loves thee. Pile number 2. If you chose the Lighthouse, come on in. Welcome, welcome. So for the Lighthouse, for intuitive messages, it symbolizes hope and security, and as a beacon of light, and they provide guidance for safe passage. Especially with the blue trimming, it just really makes me feel like you have a very calming presence. The fact that I feel like when you're alone, you really find peace, and you don't mind lending advice and the experiences that you've learned along the way to others, and it also reminds me of my great-grandmother, who was a war bride and came over and became a lighthouse keeper. So I feel like for a lot of you, you've gone from a time in your life where it would either literally or, mentally, a war that you have gone through, and now you're coming to a time where you can sink into your peace and not allowing others to let you sink to their level. You're really going to shine your light regardless of how other people treat you, and in the past it may have been a mental war with yourself in regards to not getting pulled out of your light energy. People may have bullied you or really just made you feel like you had to prove yourself or over explain yourself, and you're not doing that anymore. You're willing to sit in your own peace and shine out light, and for those who are meant to see it will, and for those who don't. Especially with my great-grandmother, is breaking generational curses. You could also be light workers, as well as gone through a dark night of the soul recently, and you're slowly coming out of it, or had a Kundalini awakening. If you're interested, you can all look those up online, and if you want to delve into that further, learning is always a great tool when you use it yourself, with tidbits of information from breadcrumbs along the way. Okay, let's get into the cards. Can I get messages for my lovely pile number 2s on why their solidarity is standing out right now? Ooh, why their solidarity is standing out right now. What turn of the century is coming for them? I also just got another download from my guys that in the Lighthouse is willing to, as some people live in the lighthouses and some people don't, because over years they created machines to naturally worry about whether or not the light would go out. It would have sensors, so people didn't have to live in the lighthouse, but they'd live close in case the light bulb needs to be switched or anything. Some people don't have it. Anyways, to get to the point, is that your light and your patience is starting to come naturally. You're starting to rewire your brain and use the tools and healthy coping mechanisms that you've learned either through, shadow work or through therapy, self-help memes online. There's lots of places to get from. Yeah, I feel like recently you went through a tower moment that really shook up your world, and now the dust is settling, and you're able to reconvene and create stability. What's really showing for your solidarity right now is how stable your life is. It seems like things are really falling into place. Now, with so many dreams and goals coming through and achieving right now, and you may be torn in a lot of places on and overwhelmed by all of the opportunities and options, but I feel like you're really just waiting and letting each one of them come in as they're meant to. Your solidarity is showing because you are willing to wait for divine timing. You know you have the whole world in your hand, and if you wait patiently and keep putting in the active work, then you know you will reach that 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Like 9 of Cups knows that you're patient and money will come in, and knowing how to celebrate it. Not only knowing that you have all this abundance and happiness and coming in, but also knowing how to appreciate it at the same time, and knowing that you have tangible progress coming in with more opportunities. I just feel like for your solidarity, it is showing right now is because you know not only how to indulge in happiness, but also celebrate it, which in the past you may not been able to accept. When good things happen, you may have started to worry about when things wouldn't happen, and you're not really solid, you're not solid, you ain't good if you're constantly worried. So I feel like for solidarity for our pile number 2s is that you're not only being a beacon for light for others, but you're also being a great example of accepting the good in your life. Let's see if there's any other messages that intuitively come through. Yeah, sitting pretty. It's definitely sitting pretty and just letting the universe bring it to you. I feel like you're a master manifester. You're really learning how to delve with the chaos and, manipulate the energy into becoming creativity. Some of you may be taking your energy and turning it into creative projects, which it takes self-discipline and responsibility in order to, delve into a hobby or your creative side. It takes self-discipline. No one's gonna get you to sit down and write, and people are seeing that you, in your solidarity with standing out right now, is the fact that you are self-disciplined and committed to having patience and believing in the universe bringing you your happily whatever after. If it's love, if it's wealth, if it's freedom, whatever it means to you to be successful. I feel like that's what is really showing, is that you yourself is showing that you're successful, not as a part of a group, but even though you could be successfully helping bring all your skills to a group would be helpful, but I feel as your solidarity in yourself is learning how to accept happiness, like learning how to accept compliments, you know, instead of sitting there like this and, you know, people are like wanting to fill up your cups, but instead of sitting there guarding it, you're now being like, yes, I accept these compliments, I accept these gifts from the universe, even though they may not be from the way I originally expected or wanted. You're really just being right now. So yeah, standing within your solidarity, and what's standing out right now is that you're willing to accept happiness. And that takes self-discipline. No one else can accept happiness for you. As well as the extra confirmation card, we had the Hierophant. So you could be working with your deities a lot. As well as you can be working on your own belief systems. Some people notice that you stand solidarily within your own belief systems, whether you don't celebrate Christmas or you don't, you know, subscribe to certain types of teachings, or that some people say that you're not spiritual enough because you believe in the stories of the Bible. And there is truth and lies in all different ties of stories throughout history. So you do what you believe is best for you, as long as you're not hurting anyone else, then, you know, that's beautiful. But I think you stand on the march of your own beat of your drum for when it comes to Catholicism and spirituality and the occult. Like, some people don't like being called witches, and it's like, but people know that you stand solidarily within your own belief systems, and that's really standing out because you're allowing others to openly and authentically show their beliefs and spirituality as well, or religion, whichever that applies to you. So thank you for coming through. I appreciate your energy. Thank you. And if you could like, comment, and subscribe for an energy exchange, that would be awesome. And yeah, remember to eat, hydrate, and have fun. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Pile number 3. If you chose the Sandals, then welcome, welcome. With the orange of the Sandals, I really feel like you've been working on your sacral, sacral chakra, or is it solar plexus, yellow, that was pile number 1. But yes, your sacral chakra is your creativity, and so I feel like you're really delving into creativity. Okay, Sandals, the symbolism. I also have symbolisms for sandalwood because it came through. So I had, I feel that this group really resonates with enjoying fresh kicks. You know, I had the Carver from Disney Weekenders come through, and the shoe wall from Step Up 3. I feel like this pile, your swag really stands out. Even if it's not in high class fashion, you make it yours and seems high class fashion. I also feel like for this group that you're like old souls or protected by ancient guides. The sandals were the first ever pair of footwear, as well as you could work with the messengers of the gods, Hermes, Thoth, and Archangel Gabriel vibes. Archangel Gabriel is the archangel of water signs, so you could definitely be the water signs of this group. There could be some water signs in this group, sorry, but don't have to. That's just extra confirmation. I also felt like with Cobbler and the Thief and the story Shoemakers and the Elves, you could work together with elves or other worldly elementals and creatures. I also feel like from this, the meaning behind those stories was that hard work makes your dreams come true. So for this group, I really feel like you're standing in your solidarity, that showing hard work makes dreams come true. But it seems like you're doing it effortlessly. I just feel like that. Also, sandalwood came up when I was thinking about sandals. As regards to, it was a sacred ritual and for oil making. Some of you may be delving into the occult of oil makings for rituals or setting up altar for yourself, working on protection magic. Also, for extra confirmation for that making dreams come true, sandalwood, when you incense, when you would burn it or when they would use it in rituals in the ancient times, it was said that your intents or wishes would be carried up to the heavens on the drifts of the smoke. So I feel like the guides and guardians and your ancestors of your highest good want you to know that you are divinely protected, and they do hear your prayers and wishes, and they are working on them. These prayers and wishes could be in regard to your creativity or the spine and the womb health, as well as the base around the root chakra, really working on trying to ground yourself right now. Considering that sandalwood is connected with spine and womb health and the chakra root. So now that we delved into that, I really feel like that I'm gonna pull cards anyways, but I really feel like this group's what's standing out for your solidarity is how you make your dreams come true effortlessly. But to be fair, I'm still gonna pull cards without any biasness. Can we get cards for pile number 3, please? Can we get, what is it about their solidarity that's standing out right now? What turn of the century is happening for them? Some of you could have came from pile number 2, but if you didn't feel called to it, then don't worry. If you did feel called to it and feel called to it, you're certainly welcome to watch. There may be messages in there for you. Okay, getting into it. A lot of you are starting your journey towards abundance, and you're willing to stand on your own in order to make your dreams happen. Whether people want to stand with you or not, you're willing to make your dreams happen. I also hear the song by one of my friends, Ajax, if you want to hear it on Spotify, but it's coming through and it's like 50s and 100s. Because money in the bag. You got money in the bag coming. Like, people think that you're able to buy anything you want for yourself. If you want new kicks, you get them. You want new tarot deck, you get them. You want to buy yourself, yeah, the Miley Cyrus song, but some of you might like, but I could buy myself anything I want. can find my own kicks. I can do that. I can do that. I feel like this pile is very clairaudient. Messages from songs, and that's how spirit cheers you up. So I feel like you may have opposition. You may be moving into in order for your dreams to come true, you're moving into a field where you may have opposition, and you're really learning that you may need to move on your own first and be assertive and consistent with your work, and not everyone's gonna be for you. Some people will be for you and some people won't be for you. Now, just don't get inside of your head and think, should I quit? Because, you know, it's gonna be just me for a while. And I just wanted to like give myself as an example. You know, only had 13 followers for a very, very, very long time, and I thought that maybe I should give up and move on, because, you know, this wasn't my niche, or you know, wasn't resonating. And then I remembered that quality over quantity, and I really feel like for pile number 3s, that you're willing to strike out onto your journey alone and be assertive with what you want in a field where you may have to cheer for yourself for a while before you collect that community. So yeah, I feel like what's really standing out for your solidarity is the fact that you are cheering for not only yourself while no one else is cheering for you and you're building up your community, but you're also remembering to clap for others, and that takes a lot of heart and genuine kindness, because some people, when they see other people getting things happy and opportunities, and they're like, oh, that's not, oh, why can't that be me? Instead of being like, yeah, wow, Ruha, you get it, I'm next, who next, I ain't playing, you know, like, you know, I'm next, you're next, don't forget about you, don't think I forgot about you. Like, you know, it's evident to other people that you stand in the solidarity that everyone has a platform, everyone has a turn, and everyone has a place here on this earth. You make sure of knowing that you will never be left out. Now, some days you may be hard on yourself about whether or not you're doing good enough, but you'll never blame that on other people or be like, why do other people get good things and I don't? And that really stands out, because that is not an easy thing to have discipline over your ego and envy. Envy is a you know, one of the, sorry, quench. I think people find you very refreshing. I think it finds it very refreshing that you don't find competition in other people. Your solidarity is that you are in competition with yourself and nobody else. The opposition has never been about those other people. You have always had your own opposition and your own growth and your own discipline at heart, and divinely guiding and waiting for divine timing, and knowing that divine timing will bring you everything you need. So yeah, I feel like for your solidarity, and what really stands out is the fact that you are in competition with no one else but yourself. And you're willing to start even if no one else is clapping for you, even if no one else sees your vision. The fact that you have the courage to take that leap of faith. Be assertive. Take tangible action and put money towards your investing in towards your goals and dreams, knowing that it will come in divine timing. Nothing that's meant for you will pass you by, and rejection is protection if it's the case that you need to let go. Yeah, bringing new offering of self-love and unique, radical self-love and unique authenticness. And giving yourself grace for the part of yourself that you're in right now. Like, some of you may feel like you should have moved further than you are right now. But the hidden truth is that it'll be in divine timing. So to others, it seems like you ain't worried at all. But don't worry. Keep that leap. Keep taking that leap of faith and investing in yourself and your dreams, and taking assertive action. And fortune favors the bold. So that's what I have there for you, pile number 3. I appreciate you coming through. If you could give a like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be epic. And so yeah, remember to eat, hydrate, and have fun, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!